friends. Happy Saturday morning to you. It's a rainy, very chilly morning here, and I am preparing some boxes to cover with fabric and make into some journal covers. And I thought I'd just take you through this process really quick. Because it's we're getting that nip in the air and it's going to be chilly, and I think that winter crafts are a lot of fun. I also love the idea of keeping things out of the landfill, and that means, you know, not just not dumping them in the trash can, but also trying to keep things out of the recycle bin as well. So this morning I'm going to take you through the process, and this is one of those quick, easy things that anybody can do. Kids really do love this because it's quick and easy, and you can kind of make an automatic book out of this. This morning I'm using some dog biscuit boxes. My dogs love dog biscuits, and I do buy dog biscuits, but only in the summer. In the winter, I make my own dog biscuits. So what we're doing here is we're going to deconstruct the box, and you know, you got to be a little bit careful when you do this. Now I have de-crumbed the box, but I can still see a few crumbs here, so I'm going to shake those out again. And under here you'll see a box that I've done my whole process with. So we're going to shake the crumbs out again. I'm going to cut the box, and we cut it just straight up the spine here. It's like I said, I make dog bones in the winter because in the summer we don't use a lot of air conditioning. We have an old house, so we just keep the windows open, and then that way I don't heat up the house by making dog bones. It's efficient to make your own dog bones when you're going to use the oven for heat, which is why I do it in the winter time. All right, we have cut up one side of the box like this. We're cutting off the flaps now, which are just these two little things right here. And to make our box fold up neatly, we'll need to snip those off. I also do the best I can to take off this this adhesive that's always on the inside of boxes, and I either use my fingernails like I'm doing here, or you can use an X-Acto knife and it just kind of peels right off there. If it does not peel right off there, then just leave it alone. I try to get a very flat surface so I can glue everything neatly down into the base of the book right here. Alright, the next thing that I'm going to do is trim off these ends. I'm going to try and trim everything. So I've got, like I said, I've got a very neat edge to work with. And of course, I'm not going to throw these away because they make really very nice bookmarks or tabs or whatever you want to use in your journals or whatever it is you're making with your book cover. Trim that right off there. And do the same thing up here. I hope you guys can see this okay. I'm working again upstairs. A little too chilly to be in the sunroom right now. Okay, now with this one, I want to get rid of that gaping edge right there. So I'll just trim this up. And there we go. There we have the basics of your box book. You can use cereal boxes or macaroni boxes or whatever you have laying about your house. The next thing I do with these boxes is I take a damp cloth, very, very, very damp, with some antibiotic, either dish detergent or hand sanitizer on it, and I wash the book out. And then that gets rid of anything residual that is in here that would permit me from getting a good binding when I start to glue and tape these books down. So here is a book that I've already finished cleaning up with the hand sanitizer. I did notice when I put this book down that I needed to neaten up the edges a little bit. That's what I'll do right here. There we go. And I need to neaten this one up as well. I do have really sharp scissors here, but it's still kind of hard to cut this board. But you do want a book that has some, you know, a lot of boxes are crazy flimsy, and then you have to reinforce them, but these boxes are very, very sturdy, which is why I really do like using these boxes. Now, a word about these tabs right here. What you're looking for is a way to fold that tab in to where it adheres nicely to the spine. So what I like to do is cut this out. You know, if there's a, I like for this to come up kind of in a V shape, you know, like that, instead of just straight. Because when you get your fabric on there, it does not want to cooperate. So you just kind of want to take those tabs and neaten them up a little bit. Okay, our next step will be to use some double stick tape and some glue and start folding our box book back together. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for part 2. Bye.